Hey guys, it's Jem here. I'm back from vacation with your weekly collective reading. So it actually is 11:11 as I start recording this one. So we're going from Monday, March 10 through to Monday, March 16. Let's see what the cards have to say. I've missed actually reading, to be honest. I've had 10 days off. I think that's the longest I've ever gone without speaking to channeling or doing cards or anything like that. So it's been a nice break, but yeah, ready to get back into it. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So this is all about connection and could be love and romance for some, but this is just about coming together. I just hear the words coming together. This could be with yourself. This could be with friends, family, a lover, something of the sort, like a real soulmate energy. So this week, keep an eye out for where maybe connections can form a little deeper. The cards we have out are the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this is a very interesting process. I'm going to read them probably a little bit individually till there's a message more fluid, but Ace of Swords was the first one to flip out. This is all about new ideas, aha moments, clarity on a situation. So for some of you, this could be clarity on a situation within a dynamic that is or isn't working. It could just be just clarity on a situation. Maybe how you're showing up in relationships feels to be apparent for some. Now, this isn't to say that you are always solely responsible, and relationships are definitely not one-sided, but sometimes we can, be a little bit attached to our ways, if you will, and that can create some inner conflict, which can then create some problems within dynamics. That might have been a message for someone. But I do feel like there's some clarity here for something this week. This moment of just yes, this is the thing. And this could also, moving away from that Two of Cups for a second, this could just be even this is what I want to do with my life. This is the career path I want to choose. This is the way I want to show up for myself. This is how I want life to look. Whatever it might be. So it might just be this moment of clarity this week where you're wow. And the only reason I feel like it's something along those lines is because we do have the Seven of Cups here as well. And this is all about choices. So what I'm hearing is make better choices. Make healthier choices. This isn't to say that what you're currently doing is completely wrong and to throw it out the window. But it is just kind of saying again, start making choices that align you with better quality people, better quality outcomes, better quality, I want to say reward for your efforts. And not that the universe works on a reward system, but just I feel maybe if this resonates for you so far, you're someone who really puts everything into everyone and everything else. And now you're kind of being told to come back and start making some choices that fill you up too. Okay, this might just be having more quality time with yourself, spending more time and energy on hobbies or projects or something like that, rather than constantly committing to work or people or family. Obviously, it's not always that easy. When we choose to be in relationships, if we have children, things like that, of course, they do require our time and energy, but it is just sort of saying, start making some better choices, that everything you're choosing isn't squeezing. I'm just seeing an orange or a lemon being squeezed of its juices. And I feel this is kind of saying to stop letting everything you're doing squeeze the life out of you, so to speak. So just start making better choices that fill you up. And the reason that also kind of lines up with these cards is then you can start having the energy and the desires and the passion to go after what you want for that, financial stability, to take a chance on that business, to try that new dance class, something. And the Sun is really saying here, yes, go and do the shit that makes you feel good, rather than constantly putting effort into things that just take from you. And it's not even to say that what is taking from you isn't doesn't deserve your time and energy. Obviously, work sort of is coming through here. Like, you know, you go to work to make your money, but it's just sort of saying, like, don't become so absorbed in it that you have to lose yourself completely to your job. This almost feels like a bit of an identity shift for some. And I actually can resonate with this as well. Like, this is feeling very, like, if I stop pouring everything I have into my career, into my relationship, into my routine, like, where does that put me? And for some of us, that can be a little bit scary. But what we're not seeing here is when we do choose us, we have the ability to reach for whatever we want, to be whoever we want, to open up to the universe and just say, hey, I don't always know what's going on, but, like, I'm open to just discovering more of me, more of what fills me up, more of happiness, more abundance, more joy, more love, more whatever it is, instead of always falling into that place of, like, I'm tired, I'm depleted, you know, everything demands my time and attention. Stop. Like, that is a you choice as well. You know, again, not every situation requires as much energy as you think it does. Interesting. Not every situation requires as much of your energy as you think it does. So sit with that this week, because I do feel like there's this energy of being able to, and just, it's sort of taking me back to that Two of Cups for a second, but maybe too, like, you've been someone who's been caught in the, like, spiritual ego loop of, you know, believing that every relationship takes from you. Whereas not only realizing that maybe you're overgiving in dynamics. And again, you know, romance aside, this could be like the relationship you have with your coworkers, your boss, your manager, the relationship you have with your parents, your friends. You know, are you always the one going? Like, you don't always have to be giving as much energy. And I know someone's kind of rolling their eyes and being like, yeah, but I'm a people pleaser and my anxiety said, and I know, I get it. I also have these things that happen where I'm like, oh, but I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to make someone think that I'm angry with them or something. So I'll say yes to this thing, make sure everyone's happy, and then I'm tired and depleted. And it's just kind of coming up now where Spirit is saying, like, there needs to be better choices in how you're showing up for yourself so that you can have better relationships. Because relationships are really built on a good foundation of truth and authenticity and vulnerability. But a lot of us will mask that out of fear of not having someone at all. And this is kind of saying it's time to really lean into who you are now. And stop kind of making sure everyone and everything else is catered to. Because you're just not, I almost wanted to, like, I want to say the words, you're not getting anywhere. Like, you're not getting anywhere with where you want to be because everything comes first. So that might be this aha moment this week. And this is going to require some choices to be made. But on the other side of this is so much bounty. Interesting word, like so much bounty, where it's just like you have the freedom to choose, you have the freedom to go for what you want, but it's really about committing to that and opening up and saying, hey, like, I'm ready and willing to stand here and put me first for a change. So it's a very interesting read, guys. Like I said, I can resonate with that. Maybe you can too. Let me know in the comments. But I'm glad to be back. Readings are open again. Reiki is open again. So if you are requiring any support, let me know.